This is for you.
Lovely. I've always wanted to do this.
Mr. Doom.
How do you want me to hold this bad boy? This is Relica Dev Diary, take 1. We've got another area update coming your way with Relica and the Fremennik province getting a new look from the 7th of May.
This includes the lighthouse, the city of Relica itself, the hunting area to the north of it on the ice platform, and then the area to the north of that where you can go mine Vainite rocks. Because it's a smaller area, we managed to spend a bit more time on it and go more in depth with the update. Like, the lighthouse got completely remodeled, we plugged in a bunch of new flowers and foliage. Still consistent with the rest of the game, but more uniquely its own area.
There's no jarring switches of the moment you step across a certain threshold, everything looks a decade older than the place you just were. We've been speaking to players a lot and getting their feedback around what the community wants to see updated, and area updates are something that come up time and time again. We were delighted to hear that the environment team was so on board with the idea of exploring new areas to give a graphical update to, and they just couldn't decide which area they wanted. So we decided who better to ask than the community. So we threw out a poll on all of our different platforms and we let the community decide which area they thought needed that update the most. So right out of the gate, when we were thinking about doing Relica, when we first started to get initial feedback from players, ModFox, our concept artist, did an amazing paint over of what Relica could look like with an area update.
This allowed us to quickly iterate and see the direction that we want to go with. For example, the Relica Marketplace. We had some different thoughts of like, right, what is the terrain here? Is this stone? Is this mud? The before doesn't really show it clearly, like what was there was quite nondescript. So getting quick paint overs allowed us to show it to players.
And the reception was hugely positive, and that really reinforced the decision that we wanted to go in with the Relica update. And the product is what you see now.
One of my favourite areas that got updated as part of this is the lighthouse. I didn't just update the environment around it, like the rocks and the terrain and the lighting. I also remodeled the entire building and tried to give it a lot more personality and get away from like the stumpy small lighthouse that was there before.
We are so excited for players to get their hands on this new and updated Relica environment. I'm so excited to see how players use it to take amazing screenshots, make new art, explore new fashionscapes, and just revisit areas they haven't been to in a little while. And I'm especially looking forward to seeing all of them sharing their updates in the official RuneScape Discord, which you can go and check out right now.